Yo, Caesar does not know the episode number.
I have no idea.
287. We're back, second episode of the new year. Holly had to go back to Ukraine. The war's still going on.
Ridiculous.
Putin's still
Free Holly, yo. Free Holly.
Yeah, and free the whole Ukrainian people, you know what I mean, from that brutal invasion.
Yeah, of course. I'm not even joking.
I saw that move, but Caesar's got his Brazilian quality product shirt on there. I'm assuming that's talking about beef or soya beans
Or me, yeah.
or coffee.
I'm the Brazilian quality product.
That's the main export.
I'm one of the best things that ever come out of the Northeast. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you didn't come out of the Northeast.
Since Taliska.
You flew over the Northeast to get.
I came out and then I was exported.
Yeah, you had to fly from South Central.
Yeah,
through the.
I'm a quality product that was imported into America.
Yes, from South Central Brazil. You had to fly over the Northeast. And
don't you dare! Just because you can't read maps, that's not my fault.
Episode over. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about a few matches a little bit. We're going to talk about some stuff going on with Wales national teams. Sadly, Kanye had to make his presence known in Arsenal versus Tottenham match.
Really?
Oh yeah. Don't try to Google it right now. I see you looking. I see you. Don't do it. Yeah. We might talk a little bit about the top 20 money teams. Your boy Lingard out here. Caesar, I see your eyes. You think I don't know you? Do you think I don't know?
I have a mechanical keyboard. You would hear me typing.
Caesar, stop it. No, I don't. I never hear when you're typing. And Jesse Lingard is out there agreeing with Ronaldo about some things. And maybe we'll get into some transfers and some rumors and things like that. But first, there was a few matches today. I kind of tried to watch City, Tottenham, and Real Madrid versus Villarreal at the same time. EPL action, City versus Tottenham. City went down 2-0, then barreled back to win 4-2.
Did you watch Qatar versus Saudi Arabia?
That's not what it was, but I did not watch.
Okay, how about Qatar finances versus Qatari finances?
We had
KSA ownership group versus Qatari ownership group battle today.
We had a Saudi All-Star team versus,
which is I just want to say that's a rough title. The Saudi All-Star team.
I mean, they put up 4 goals.
They did. I'm not saying they didn't pop the fuck off. I'm not gonna lie. They were getting their bag in because Talisa toured, but that's just a hilarious title. The Saudi. Yeah. I want them to start battling the other side. I want to battle MLS and just put 8-4 or 8-1 on them.
Feel me?
Just do a world tour of All-Stars now. Let's go.
No, I did not watch that friendly, but I did see PSG fans actually making analysis about that match today.
I saw that too. I saw people actually reading into it. I'm like, you do know that even if the Saudi team won 8-1, right? They don't play together.
And so it's not real.
Dumb and pointless and not real.
Yeah.
If I'm playing that game, you think I'm playing defense? I'm letting everybody go by and I'm giggling. I'm taking pictures after. I'm going to celebrate what the other team has scored. Let's just do weird stuff.
It's literally a friendly.
It's an all-star game. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, it's literally a friendly. But that's why I hate fans.
Me too.
But no, yeah, City came back to beat Tottenham. They were down 2-0 at halftime. Then Julian Alvarez scored, and Haaland scored 2 minutes after that. And then Mahrez scored a brace, one of them really late in the 90th minute, but really good. I think City have been struggling. They lost to Man U and they came back to beat Tottenham, and Tottenham sucks. I think Conte is going to resign. Then we had some Copa del Rey action. Today, Villarreal went 2-up on Real Madrid. Then in the second half, Real Madrid came back. Really good goal by Vinicius Jr. It really held his composure. Militao scored.
He's been needing that goal.
Yeah, for sure.
He's been needing it. I think it's been getting a little frustrating for him. That's good.
Yeah. Militao scored a little scrappy one, and then in the 86th minute, Danny Ceballos scored one off a really good assist by Asensio.
Did Tobias make his debut?
I don't know. I had it muted.
Because everybody's been the new thing with
I don't
the
think so though. I don't think so.
okay.
Well, oh, wait,
Just like
you
the
mean
soccer fan
starting or come on?
or at all.
Okay, let
Vincent
me
Tobias. He's
uh,
the Ukrainian player from Brazilian Ukrainian player.
no, he didn't. He was
Okay,
he was on
the
the bench.
thing now that the Real Madrid base is screaming about, they'll pick somebody and they'll make it like a focal point. You know what I mean? Like they'll do the pictures all the time and stuff. They're like begging for Vincent Tobias to play because he's been playing good for Castilla. He's the fullback that they loaned, the young Brazilian fullback that they loaned
But for
from
who?
Shakhtar.
But who are they trying to take out?
They were saying because Real Madrid's having a right back issue right now with
Okay,
Carvajal and everybody. They're like, they really want him to start, and they were begging, and they were saying like, do it now, or like pressing online. And I just want to know if he played or not, because yeah,
Nacho was there and he did great. Like he
okay,
was
that's
doing.
what I thought. I'm like, I mean, like, we there's options still.
Yeah,
We'll
no, Nacho
survive.
was there. He was like blocking shots and everything. He's like the one defensive mind they have. Mendy was out there. Mendy put in like two that I saw. He put in three good crosses that could have been goals. He put in two. One of them, who got on the end of that? I forgot who got on the end of them. I want to say Rodrigo was one of them. But both of them were like perfect cross, one touch in front of the goal, and they got saved.
I feel
Or
like Mendy always gets the wrong end of the stick, and it's kind of messed up. They really be
always,
trying to
always,
trying to
always.
hate on him, and I know why though.
But no, they came back to win the match 3-2. Danny Ceballos scored. It was a really good. It was a one touch goal too. Similar to basically to what Mendy had done. Actually, on that one, Vinicius Jr. like created a lot of space, got the ball to Asensio. Asensio cut it back for Danny
Yeah.
Ceballos. It was a good goal though. Also, Barcelona beat Quetta 5-0. But the biggest match of Copa del Rey this week was Valencia versus Sporting Gijon, because the best Caesar, I just want the best player to ever play for Napoli scored a brace. His name is Edinson Cavani.
It's really impressive how you're able to craft. At this point, it's become an art the way you're able to craft this. I
It's
have
funny.
to dig in my brain. I'm like, okay, Napoli legends. Okay, Maradona. Okay, yes. Now he thinks Cavani's better.
It's funny because I picked Maradona over Messi, so I'm also saying Cavani's better than Messi too.
Yeah, Cavani's literally the best player. He's not only the current goat, but he's the goat of all time. Like
Basically, yeah.
if this was a generation where Pele and Cavani be playing, you would be like, oh yeah, that's why Pele lost to Uruguay.
You
That's why
gotta pick.
Uruguay won that World Cup because Cavani was there.
You gotta pick the guy who knows we all come from Africa. You know what I mean?
The man who knows that everybody's from the motherland, even Jamaicans.
Exactly, especially. But no, he had a really good left-footed goal. It was really dope. Because it was like a break. He cut it back onto his left foot, but it was so good because he's like looking up because he like wants to pass it, like he wants to like give it to somebody. It was like two other Valencia players coming in the box, but he was like, like they weren't really open, so he curled that left footer. Oh, it was a left footed curler. It was nice. But yeah, he's still out there doing his thing, running around at 30.
I love. I mean, I only watch a Valencia game, even though they're dog shit, is
Pretty
because of
bad.
him. It's him. Like
Yeah.
I'm here. Like my dream would be if he played on Valencia and then they did like a 4-4-2 and they were like, let's just bring Falcao in and have some fun up here. Like, why can't we just have fun, dog? You guys suck anyways. Let's have some fun. You know what? I want to see that partnership. Let's do it.
Well, I really would like for them to get some midfielders because I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, it's really bad.
the transfer of Soler and bringing in the third tier Moriba from Leipzig is absolutely buck wild. I mean, you got to get somebody. I don't care if it's you got to get. You even lost Parejo. You sent him off. I'm like, you got to put somebody there, dog.
The
You don't
funny
have
thing,
Kondogbia. You don't have Parejo. You have nobody.
I
Musa is just running around a lot. He's not really a true doing the building blocks of CM work.
I was watching Danny Parejo on Valencia, thinking this fool is washed. Like this fool can't even run no more. This
He's
fool
still
is
here
really
doing
around
his
doing his
goddamn
thing.
thing over here, yo.
Went to the semifinals, the Champions League.
Yeah. Vero be looking nasty with him. He's over there doing some moves on Real. Can you calm the fuck down?
It's annoying.
Do you know what? They brought in that Barcelona player that everybody loves that used to rate above Gavi. They have that Nico kid, Nico from
Oh, I think he's
Barca.
hurt or something. I haven't seen him in a
Yeah,
while.
he's He's just, you know what he reminds me of? He's kind of reminds me like a PK, where he's just kind of like this big, like this tall Spanish player. He doesn't really have like that skill set or swag.
I watched him a couple times in
He's
Barcelona. I thought he was
okay.
decent,
He's
but
okay.
he's
You know what they needed? They need like a good, solid vet center mid. Like any,
yeah.
a good box to box vet center mid would make a huge difference.
A dude who's played like 4 years starting. Like he started like 3-4
Yeah.
years already.
Yeah, like
Um,
get somebody off of Betis, dog. Come on, let's steal some
somebody,
guys,
dude,
dog. Yeah.
somebody. But also in I was the only reason I don't really care about the Timmy Turner Cup, but I was thinking maybe Juve would lose today to Monza, but they didn't. They won 2-1.
I still can't believe people are calling it Italian league a top four league. They're not. I'm sorry. German league is absolutely above Italy. I don't even watch Bundesliga. I'm sorry. They got this team called Salad Torino, whatever, playing, and they're getting decimated 8-2 and stuff. We're not even playing around anymore, dog. This is over.
Bundesliga is better than Serie A, and Bundesliga had the World Cup and took a break after.
Listen, I would that
Like they're coming back tomorrow. They're coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, Bundesliga is the most progressive league, and it's actually annoying. I'm like, there's no way you guys got like 11 weeks off.
Literally.
You guys are too progressive. Bring a little capitalism in. Get back to work, okay? Y'all been on vacation for ages. Bundesliga players are becoming in hella fresh for the league, dog.
I'm gonna look to see.
They always had the longest breaks too, even before the World Cup. They always notoriously don't they be getting off like the 10th of December and coming back like the 10th of January.
They played only 34 games and they get a break in the winter.
It's no wonder people want to go there. Like, this is actually kind of fucking sweet.
Seriously, they got the World Cup break. They're still taking the break. They start back tomorrow. And I was
everybody fat as hell.
I was like, oh, maybe they've been playing like the cup matches. Literally, no.
It's been dead silent, radio silent in Germany.
The cup matches stopped in October, and then they don't come back till the end of this month.
That's probably why German basketball is growing so much. And people got nothing to watch. They're like, bro, there's nothing on TV right now.
Like, I want to watch a sport, sir. Yeah. But they're coming back tomorrow, kind of strong with the Leipzig versus Bayern, so that's kind of fire.
Germany always be like, they're not. I don't find it a very entertaining league to watch, but I think in a different setting, I'll say this: I don't find it very entertaining to watch. Maybe that's my fault. That could be just me.
Yeah.
Like if I had dedicated the amount of energy, I would. Maybe I will because I don't watch Liga anymore. Maybe I'll just start watching a little bit of that. But I'll say this: they're really good at scouting talent. They like pick up players like from France or Korea, Japan, Australia. I'm like, who is this guy? I'm like, damn, he's good. Like the Iman team had this baller dude. I'm like, God damn, he's like, all of a sudden you look at the standings, he has like 16 goals. You're like, what the hell? They're really good at scouting talent, like for real.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think neither of us it's also like
you can only watch so many leagues, dog.
And neither of us really care about Germany like that. So like I remember like I've
Champions League, if it's a matchup, I'm not only am I watching, I always respect the German matchup team. I'm like,
for sure.
This team is probably gonna be good. Like Frankfurt, you're like, I don't really watch them, but I know they got some players they'll pop off. Like
for sure. But like I think like if I wouldn't have an issue getting into Bundesliga if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like it's good football. Like I would have an issue getting into Serie A. Serie A is kind of rough.
Yeah, no, Serie A is there, and I'll only once in a while go Serie A sees if it's like, especially towards the end of the season, if it becomes like a deal breaker game, like for the like if at the end Serie A gets really close usually with like the second spot or the first spot. If it's like Milan battling Napoli or something, like, all right, let me see what's up, because those games do pop off. But
when it's you're not
gonna catch me watching Lazio versus Torino. Like I'm a person that has a soul. I can't do that, dog.
Yeah, no.
Too many monkey chants for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, we haven't heard about that in a while, and I don't think it's because they stopped.
No.
But also let's get into this. The Welsh Federation, the Football Association of Wales, has agreed to do equal pay for the men's and women's senior players. The Wales men's senior team have agreed a 25% pay cut to enable a 25% rise for the women's team. That will mean parity for representing Wales. the Wales. I want to say this is the Welsh women's team.
They only have like some baller. I forgot some girl thinks a baller. I forgot.
They probably got a few.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
She said that the "Together Stronger" has been the mantra across the. I don't know how you pronounce it, but CYMRU. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Uh,
That language is nuts.
yeah, national teams for us all, both on and off the pitch, as we look to put Wales on the world stage. Um, the new equal pay agreement runs until 2027, so we'll see what happens then. Hopefully it remains. Um, I don't know like how good the Welsh team is, but
I'll be honest, I don't think they're that good. I haven't really remembered them being like a favorable top. I know like some of the top teams are like France, America, England,
the Scandinavian.
Canada. Not really Wales. I
Yeah.
don't think they're really a top team. But
Um,
regardless,
yeah, no, it's cool either way.
we made a podcast sense for equal pay. We're all about equal pay.
Yeah, it's not like Wales men's team is that great either.
No, and the I don't have any issues with Wales, especially now because the only bad thing that ever come out of Wales is Bale, and now that he's retired, I'm good. Well, good. I might watch Wales play again. I'm like, what's up, dog? Like he's out of there. Let's go. I like Wales. I don't have no problem with Wales.
I do when I flew from Portugal to England
Yeah.
to Heathrow, there was like a under something under like 17 or something like that Welsh women's team, like a girls team on the plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the Wales joins other nations such as USA, England, Brazil, Australia, Norway, and New Zealand, who are paying players the same international match fee. I guess the Scotland women's team is taking legal action against the Scottish FA in a fight over equal pay.
That's good. This is why you don't listen to these bozos in comment sections that telling you these essays about why you can't do this. The reason you even fight for this or do this is because it becomes a trickle down effect. 100%. You do it one person, one FA, whether big or small, makes a change. It's a domino effect and it leads to equality for all the women's leagues and everybody. It causes the person to look at their neighbor and go, wait, they're getting it. What makes it better than them? And it's not just, oh, well, France, England, and America agreed or whatever. It's like smaller federations are doing this too. So there's no excuses from the top federation, which is America, who have the most money, to the lower federations like Wales and Brazil, who don't have as much money, or even New Zealand.
Brazil got hella money. Brazil got
New
money,
Zealand.
dog.
Yeah, but I would say that Brazil, okay, then Brazilian Women's League is heavily underfunded. How's that?
Well, yeah, the league, but we're talking about the FA.
Okay. Then like, for example, New Zealand, like that's not a rich soccer league, but if they're able to do it, then you can do it too. Yeah. From top to bottom, there's no excuses made. No one can say we're too small, we're too big. Anybody can do it.
And really, like, I think for our stance from a long time ago is like when we're talking about the USA women's national team, they should get paid more than the men. Yeah. Basically, I see it like if the women's team is better than the men's team, they should get paid more. Yeah. So I feel like Norway, I don't know if Norway's ever really won anything. I'm not sure. I could check right now.
I know they have that ball, but I don't think they've.
But they do have Hedderberg. I don't know.
They have a god mode player, but I don't think they've ever won for real.
Yeah, but if they did, then you gotta pay.
I'm not gonna lie, winning's kind of happening on this side a lot. This part of the world kind of wins a lot.
True.
They do have a Cavani-esque player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they won Olympics 2000. They won gold. I feel like that's more than Norway.
First of all, dog. First of all, what? 2000? Michael Johnson was at that Olympics, dog.
Did Norway men win that?
In Australia?
Did Norway men? Look at you, see?
I'm absolutely with you. I'm not voting against you. I'm on that side. But goddamn,
Caesar, Euros, the women's Euros.
That is significant.
No, Caesar, they won the World Cup.
When?
95.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, they won the World Cup, dog. No, yeah, they got to get paid more. Caesar, you're a racist.
Okay,
dog.
I agree.
Caesar, no, look at
I agree.
You're like, I
didn't
95.
know that. That's just
Caesar, stop. Caesar, did
really? How many teams were that cup? I'm playing.
they beat Germany, and the USA was third place. They had the top score. One of their players won best player. No,
okay, pop off.
Yeah, Norway got to get Norway women.
How are they playing soccer in Norway? Isn't it like Isn't the winters like 20 hours of nighttime or something like that?
Not the whole winter, but
No,
that's
but I heard they'll have like long days and long winters there. It's way
but
up
more
north, right?
but more north, like not
Okay.
like this because Norway's big. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is
Oh,
very random. I don't care. This is me and you. I get to pop off and go randomly. I've been watching a streamer that like is from Norway, and then they went ice fishing. They went fishing with the camera, and they're like, "Oh yeah," like they're talking to their brother who's in Norway. They're visiting Norway. They're like, "Yeah, it just sucks right now in winter. It's just nighttime for so long." I'm like, "Oh my!" He's like, "Yes, a lot of us just play a lot of video games or online because it's just nighttime and it's 10 degrees and 0 degrees all winter, but we usually come out like in May." I'm like, oh my God.
hey, look,
But they have excellent healthcare, excellent government system, so they're probably just still happy.
hey, look, Norway is the home of Röyksopp. You know what I
They
mean?
do have a McDonald's that only serves their serves are only farm-fed, grass-fed meat and fresh 2-day maximum catch on fish. I'm like, damn, man, it's like government regulated. Like it's not like, oh, you can just play around. Like if you buy fish, it has to be 2 days maximum. Like, damn, that fish probably pop off over there.
That's very European.
Oh yeah.
Also home
Fuck
of
Norway. I'm jealous, dog.
Röyksopp.
Roy Kasop.
Yeah, there you go. I
One of
was
the
waiting for
first
that.
house music artists I ever listened to in my life.
I wouldn't call them necessarily house music, but you know what
What
I mean.
are they? What Euro
But
Soul
but
Nerva dub
look,
trap? What is it?
they got a Geico commercial in like the early 2000s. So don't
They
play
got a Geico commercial?
the song with the cavemen that are like on the little escalator. Do.
Oh yeah, that's
That's Rooks.
them.
That's Rooksop. Yeah.
Damn, they sold the fuck out. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a bunch of sellouts. You're supposed to stay underground.
um, but yeah. Anyway, so congratulations to the Wales
Yeah,
national team. That's great
absolutely.
for them, and hopefully we can see more of this throughout
Yes.
the world. If and
Is Mexico FA equal pay?
no,
They should, because I heard Mexico would be kind of popping off too. They should get paid.
yeah, but
There, you know what? I'll say the most like attendance and regular views. I see like the Mexican league, women's league, kind of low key pops off.
oh, I would imagine, yeah. But we're also talking about the FA, not like
True. I keep confusing it, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's a separation between the CBF and like the Serie. I don't know. This is a different separation. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but hopefully we can get to a point where one of these nations is paying the women more
Yes.
than men, because
USA would be a good place to start
literally,
because literally we can't even win a World Cup game.
the barely got.
Did we win one? I don't know if we won one this year.
No, they beat Iran. They beat. Wait,
That's it. I think there's only one win and the rest were ties and a loss.
I think so.
We tied
too.
our way in, right?
They beat Iran.
Bam.
Tied
The first World Cup me and you actively watched when I was in Brazil,
together.
talking, they tied their way into the playoffs.
Basically,
They
yeah.
always do this. They tie their way in. They don't. America doesn't go in there and be a group leader like by winning.
No, definitely not.
They just Americans just get really excited to see FA with $1 billion be remotely athletically competitive.
No, yeah, they're just happy to be there, literally.
And America's like, wow, they can actually run with these guys. Well, it's only 1-0. Whoa.
Literally, yeah.
Which is like so sad. Even though in Brazil, if it's only 1-0, like this whole team is trash, blow it up, cut everybody, bring Dunga back.
Literally, and then you got the American fans dressing up as slave owners.
I'm still can't believe we're still letting people rock Thomas Jefferson fits. And yeah,
okay, USA beat Iran, then tied England and Wales. So they went and lost to Netherlands. But but so anyway, happy days for the Wales women national team.
Yeah, we're pushing for more change. Let's go.
Absolutely. Speaking of something that needs to change, your boy Kanye has had some influence on the world, but I don't know if I don't think that this is his fault, but I just had to use his name to get you interested.
Oh, what the I was like, what?
But apparently during the North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham, which Arsenal won, there were some anti-Semitic chants. Per usual, they always do it to the Tottenham fans. Because
they really do. They always do.
Oh yeah. No, they call them yids and like
why?
because
is there like a big Jewish population? Oh, the owner's
owner's Jewish.
Oh, come on.
And what? Um, do you see that? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says the remaining time 10 minutes.
What happened? Okay, well. Okay, we'll do two parts. We'll do two parts.
The Matrix got us too, y'all.
Yeah, dang, Lisa, I've been using your account though.
Come
Uh,
on, Lisa. What the hell? They let her go or what?
um, but yeah, there were some anti-Semitic chants. I guess one Arsenal fan reported another Arsenal fan,
Okay.
so which is good.
Good,
Um,
good, good, good. Sell them out.
yeah, it didn't take like a Tottenham fan. And then they were also making anti-Semitic chants in a pub after the match as well. I'm pretty sure it was after. And I feel like this is sadly, I think Tottenham also has a lot of Jewish supporters. And they do say like anti-Semitic things about them. Um, there was also the incident in that match. I guess like some fan like came down on the pitch and like kicked Aaron Ramsdale in the back of the Arsenal goalie. I didn't really think it was that crazy though. I'm like, dog, you all over there. You look like you're trying to get it cracking too.
Look, man. It really can't ever go down like that in America ever. Just know, like
What part? What
it
part?
can't go down. A fan running down there and just kicking somebody like that. It can't go down like that. America, that's a security guard in America's dream to go damn near kill you. Like the cops and stuff will go nuts, dog. It's just
Literally.
I can't even believe it. The worst video is that one video in Fenerbahce where the fan runs with the pole and the pin
Caesar,
smacks that dude in the back. Oh,
Caesar, hold on. Okay, we get to anti-Semitism. You over here trying to talk about the videos we send each other now. You trying to get into death videos now.
he
We're
didn't
talking.
die. He just got hit with a staff in the back.
we got to talk about sadly this anti-Semitism that's still.
Oh yeah, no, I think that we can actually absolutely say it's been perpetuated by Kanye and some of his demon followers. There's already there's always been a lot of brewing anti-Semitism in the world for a long time now, but people like Kanye brought it to the forefront, normalized that behavior,
Even more, yeah.
and like even more, and made it like okay to and justified to be anti-Semitic for not even and try to tie it for reasons that have to do with Christianity, which make no sense. There's no tie. It's only based on Nazi and that kind of rhetoric. That's what he's bringing to the forefront, and I think it's disgusting. Premier League has a lot of consistent issues with anything that has to do with minority groups, from Asian people to people that are of Jewish background, and even Black people have done and consistently deal with a lot. So maybe the question needs to be, what is the Premier League really doing to make this space an inclusive, safe space for everybody to enjoy in, and not have to think that it's going to lead to a place of anti-Semitism, or racial hate. Like, I would love to know what they're going to be doing other than wearing patches and doing signs. I can't believe in 5 years from the episode, I'm still talking about the stupid signs. But are we still doing no to racism signs? Are we wearing gay pride bands as captain bands? Are we actually doing something to make a change? Or what are we really doing? What's the action that we're taking? Because Lazio sending people to go to church in America, and they're still popping off over there. That's not working. Okay.
Let me correct you, sir. That was West Brom visited the church that Dylan Roof shot up in South Carolina. Lazio sent their players to Auschwitz after the ultras were doing.
But what are they doing? Giggling in there?
Caesar, relax.
Because they're still wilding. Did they
Caesar,
send the fans?
Caesar, they sent the players over there.
Why the players ain't doing it?
Okay, because the Lazio ultras were putting stickers of Anne Frank and like saying anti-Semitic stuff about Roma fans, and you said, what about Rudiger? He said, what about when they do monkey chants? You ain't sending them I don't know, to Martin Luther King.
I don't see them sending a bunch of people to Waffle House, because Rudiger's on the team. What the hell?
But no, we have seen.
Even though I don't even think that was Rudiger on the team, we later found out it was a different black guy.
Well, no, Rudiger was getting monkey chance at Roma though when he was at Roma.
He was.
But
I just keep thinking of the dude Messi choked, and I just assume it's Rudiger. Even though now I think about it, Rudiger probably wouldn't have went crazy. He's nuts.
Actually, yeah,
he would have went absolutely nuts, and that would have been a great video.
We were playing Rudiger out because he definitely wouldn't have.
We were. I love him. I'm sorry, Rudiger.
That dude was some African passive dude, but Rudiger's like mean and crazy for real.
Yeah, Rudiger would have went nuts. Yeah. Dog. They would have had to really do something about this. Messi would never do Rudiger. He wouldn't test Rudiger.
He'd be like,
Rudiger might eat his whole pinky off.
Like Rudiger would like pick him up and just like flail him around.
He would have just took his hand and like.
But yeah, anti-Semitism. So it's been really bad. You hate to see like a match because look, like it's really silly. It's like, dude, Arsenal, you sold out to the Emiratis, dude. Like, relax. You act like you're some kind of like beacon of Englanddom. Like, no, it's just Fly Emirates on there, and it's an Emirates Stadium now, dude. Like,
I don't even know what the hell that means, dog.
Yeah, but like it's like, dog, like you
don't know what the hell the Emirates is. Dog.
Like you're some pure England. Like, dude, stop it, dude. Like, although England does have a long history of anti-Semitism, actually as a nation. Literally in the 1200s, England kicked out all the Jewish people. People like to talk about the Spanish Inquisition, which happened in 1492, like in the 1400s, like late 1400s. England kicked out Jewish people in the 1200s. So, like 400 years before Shakespeare. So
1200s is a while back. You're right.
That's pretty long time ago, dog. Yeah, I'm like, damn,
that's a low number.
Yeah. You know, it's like, how do you even count people back then?
Y'all had paper back then? That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But it's a shame that Arsenal title will be tainted by this incident to some extent.
I think Arsenal has a relatively good reputation within the world and media in terms of like players and like what they've done. They have like a pretty good reputation, so that's bad. That's an absolutely horrible look. I mean,
in Arsenal's, I feel like I feel like Arsenal.
They feel like a very inclusive team, right? They're very diverse. I feel like it's a diverse lineup they have there.
I feel like Arsenal has a lot of black fans because of the teams that they put out, like in the early 2000s, with a lot.
Yeah, and comparative to the other teams around them, they were kind of the big ones doing it, getting players from outside or like of different backgrounds than other English teams are doing at the time.
Yeah, and I feel like they like fielded an entirely black team at some point. But you will find
their most famous player was a Frenchman, right? Like a black Frenchman is their most famous player of all time. So
Guendouzi.
Luca Torreira. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. But okay, but we're gonna continue. This is in the video. There's gonna be a part 2, but I'll just put these together in the audio. So I'm gonna send you another link, and hopefully I cut this out. But in the video, you'll hear this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, be right back, and I'll send you the link right now. Well, after it uploads or downloads, whatever.